What's up, guys? Seth Mesa here at PAX East. There is a common theme I am seeing here at the convention. Couch co-op is back, baby. Get your friends, throw them on the couch, put controllers in their hands. It's gonna be a good time. Here are 3 couch co-op games that we saw and absolutely love. All right, guys, we just played. We had an incredible time. For people at home, tell us what exactly is Soulmates?
So Soulmates is a cooperative, chaotic spaceship management game. We tried to take kind of like everyone's favorite, cinematic experiences, your Millennium Falcons, your Fireflies and whatnot, and kind of like create the gameplay that really kind of satisfies the question that gets asked by these, like, what is it like to run a spaceship together with your friends? What is it like when everything's on fire, your shields are down, nobody's manning the batteries, nobody's spinning the ship around, and we think Soulmates is the game that's going to do that for everyone.
We think it's a game that brings people together. We like the chaos, we like the screaming, but the game comes from a real love of couch co-op and sort of playing games together with your friends. And a bit of yelling as well. I think, coming out of the pandemic and all that stuff, people have forgotten what it's like to play games together with friends. Everyone's gotten so used to just, playing your online games together and whatnot. But Soulmates, obviously it has online as well, but we really want to get friends back together again in the same room, remembering what it's like to kind of shout and yell, eat chips together and all that fun stuff. So Soulmates is the game for that.
Where will people be able to play Soulmates? Where can they find it, and could they wish list it now, for example?
It is wish listable on Steam right now, and that's going to be the first platform that we come to. We're going to be putting out a Steam demo, hopefully in the next month or so, and we're targeting towards getting to early access by the end of the year.
We just got done playing Royalty Free-for-All. Tell us a little bit about Royalty Free-for-All.
So Royalty Free-for-All is a platform fighter starring public domain characters. Every piece is hand-drawn, and we want to make it as approachable as ever for kids who love cartoon characters and don't know any of their fighters' names, for grandparents who know all the fighters and know nothing about the genre. We want to cross generations and make a game that anyone can pick up a controller and enjoy right away. I grew up playing 64, Melee, Brawl, Wii U, all in a row. My friends did not follow that trajectory and learn every character along the way. A lot of people, I noticed, quit after just a game or two. I want those people to feel right at home, just like people who play Smash Bros all the time, like I do.
And it's not just the characters, right? The music, the backgrounds, those are also royalty free?
That's right. Everything in this game is from the public domain, reimagined from the ground up. We've got remixes of London Bridge and Rockabye Baby. We have got Plato's Allegory of the Cave as a stage. It has been a blast, just completely reimagining what all of these kinds of most famous locations, songs, characters, moves might look like in a modern cartoon game.
Last year at PAX East, you came up to me with a Steam Deck, just wandering the halls. I don't even think you were an exhibitor. You're just here as a fan, right?
That's right. I was trying to think, I've got this idea. I don't really know if it's worth anything. I'm a big fan of your show, MVC. He might really like this. I think we got a similar sense of humor, and I'm really glad that I did. Thank you.
And can people wish list your game, or where can they find this?
That's right. You can wish list us now on Steam. We think we're going to be available to launch on Switch, Steam, and run a Kickstarter in August for some 4K console ports. So we're really excited.
I'm here at the Rah Rah Boom booth at PAX East. I am joined by V and Eris, 2 space cheerleaders. They're gonna tell us a little bit about their game. What can you tell me about Rah Rah Boom?
Yeah, so Rah Rah Boom is a 4-person co-op beat-em-up game where we are trying to save Earth from the evils of AI. And each of our characters are super unique and fun depending on whatever playstyle you have. Eris, our leader. She is our dual-wielding Uzi user. So if you're looking for someone who's gonna be quick, but also packs a lot of a punch, you would stick with her. We have V, our railgun user. She is our sturdy tank wielder. So if you would like to stand in front and be the protector of your squad, V would be your pick. We have Ren, our resident ninja. She is fast, but also still very powerful, using shurikens and kunai, and also a katana. And last but certainly not least, we have Saida, our cyborg, who uses a gigantic rocket launcher. So if you want someone who's just gonna be throwing giant rockets across the screen, she's your girl. I love that it not only has just so many different ways to play these characters, but you will find somebody who fits your play style. No matter what game you're coming from, you will find one of these girls that not only works for you, but hey, maybe you'll be able to switch around a couple of times because It's a drop-in game, so you can pick whoever you want and you will have fun no matter what.
I got a question for you. How are you liking your first trip to planet Earth?
It's really interesting. There's some fascinating people here, but what do you eat?
Oh, I have just the thing.
Do you eat these on Earth every day?
Oh yeah. You're not going to be able to go wrong, but what this place is most famous for is the cannolis.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the concept of cash only?
What's cash?
Well, we did it. We got our cannolis. We saw Rah, boom. And now we're bringing the flavor of Boston, Massachusetts, planet Earth to these space cheerleaders. What do you think of these cannolis?
Holy cannoli!
I'm so glad that worked. Hey, for everything else, Ricotta Field and PAX East, keep it right here on IGN.